The fuck? Crumbs. We got loose dogs around here. Hold on a second. Brother was upon to get the date. Loose dogs all up in here. Look at this. Anyway, here's the date. Monday night, 20/04/2023, 5-month, May 15th day. Hey, loose dogs. Y'all belong to someone. One dog's leading, one dog's following. One dog been around the block, the other learning. Looking at me funny. Running away with a howl. That's a busy street down there, though. I could be all full of fear. I could be all full of fear and think them dogs are going to get hurt. But on the other end of the spectrum, I could put the thumbprint right there. I could put thoughts on it, say, no, them dogs won't be safe. But anyway, this is a video for the day. I've been busy. Cleaned in here, vacuumed all these out. All up in there. Down in here. Getting all the ants off that are crawling off. The last 2 days we had windy conditions, dust blowing all over the place. Oh, fuck. Thought I hit that. Thought I hit the hedge. Gotta pull it. Anyway, this is labors that have been happening. Anyway, I pulled all the top of the motor off over here, all this shit. And I got in here and with a wire brush, cleaned all the corrosion off the manifold parts here. All this white looking shit. Some of it I couldn't get to. Or I didn't want to get that detailed for now. But I had to pull this off. I had to separate these. There's a plastic plate underneath here, a black plastic plate. Pull the bolts off for that. Play with the throttle cable. I still need to put some oil on top of that there. Alright. Cleaned up the valve covers. Air hose and shit because there's a big undercarriage. Because this is overhead cam motor, there's a big undercarriage underneath the manifold. It's a V shape, so all kinds of debris and shit was in there. Because this car sat for 2 years after mother transitioned on. I did all changed the oil on both cars. Oop, there's a bug. Changed all these out. These are rotors. These are lipped. You got lips right here because I have not turned them. And then in here, got the JB Weld. Went on YouTube, JB Welded, learn how to JB Weld. There was a spot right here it was leaking. But I drilled a pinhole in here. Here's the drill bit. So it went all the way up into here. And I could at least get water out and drain the water out. I put this pan down here underneath here. It would fit between the bricks. Yeah, I got the hose hooked up here, undid it, so all the water leaked out, the sediment and shit. So we had a drain. So there's the hose going outside. I was going in here to get the oil. So I just, now that I got laid off from the job, so I've had time to clean all this shit out, organize shit, put stuff in files, get the books and stuff going in here. Organize in this room, set up television screen, organize the guitars, the computer lab. There's another Rockman, that was $2,000 right there. Here's the old Rockman, the original Rockman. I call that the rock girl in there now. So move the thermometers and shit over here. There's the regular thermometers. This right here is a happy light. There's the printer right there. There's another guitar. Went and got a little bit of food yesterday, some eggs, fruit, and potatoes. Wonder where I put that other bag of potatoes. I must have put it in. I got some traditional beans instead of can right there. Although I got a turkey chili to sample. There's the potatoes. Those are the much more. I got some oats. I originally got in here to get the oil to put on that throttle cable. So I keep all the doors shut in here because that keeps everything cool in the house, because there is no vent in the roof. That's one thing, having no vents in the roof. All the cold air stays naturally inside the house. So once again, we're back out here to the motor. I'm gonna put some oil on this throttle. There we go. So that's that. Just kind of. Oil that up a bit. That's good for that. That's the main thing. I didn't put fresh water in the batteries, redid the cables, scrubbed them out, wire brushed them off. All the fluids are high. Put fresh oil. Now the down there is the oil filter down there. So I had to figure out how to get that out, how to put it in, but I had to go up underneath here, underneath the car, and go in between the framing and stuff like that to get it out. Anyway. Had a bunch of wind and shit, just dusted put more fucking dust back in. I had this thing all fucking dusted out, and all the wind came in yesterday and just fucking threw dust all over everything. But anyway, see, a bunch of these right here is what were inside, because it was out in the forest. This car sat out in the forest for a couple years, but it had a car cover on it. But it got a bunch of corrosive shit in the seals and stuff like that around the trunk, up in here. It got some corrosion. It didn't really hurt the metal, it just started coming on. But I had to go in here and clean all these door seals out. See this? You can see kind of this green shit that was growing in there. But I gotta rotate the tires on this car. So, and there's a fresh rim with a new tire in the back, but it's a different brand. These are no Kia claw tires, E-Entry. Okay, and of course yesterday I also changed the oil in this car, or the day before, in the Subaru. Rotated the tires. I had to adjust the tilt camberage on this strut over here. And I had to go up under here from the last video that I did caliper work over here and pulled apart the linkage. I had to tighten that up a little bit on the steering because it was veering to the left on the freeway. So then I need to wash that tire out and that rim because it stores underneath this black thing inside there. I'll clean that out. But I pulled all the tires off, set it up on jacks, and pulled all the rotors off. Put new rotors on it. Not new ones, but junkyard. I got for $10. But they were at least full, so that's the main thing. But since I got laid off, I didn't get an opportunity to, plus being busy at work, I didn't really get an opportunity. Like I say, here's the old rotors. I can put those and have those turned, but they might be too thin, so anyway. So now back out here. Up. Too many beams. I got a monitor. Too many beams. Over this way. There you go. Turn this way. I had to turn her because the sun, she got the cancer on the ear tips. There you go. There, right there. There you go. You're right there. 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 Said be careful of tips. So I have to keep an eye on her all day, on boobs. There you go. These shade. I have to talk her into it. These shade tips. Shades. Remember, had to have shades on the ear tips. She listens and she considers, and sometimes she'll even go in the house and lay in the bed, and on the cool day, or the cool inside, it'll be 90 degrees out here, it'll be comfortable inside, nice cool. 60, something like that, around 60. There you go. Here's your little tip, good girl. There. Now she's starting to break in a little bit. But her tip gets cancer. I have a tendency to go off the whack when I'm on camera. But I've been watching YouTube videos with bank collapses and shit like that. Sisters dying. All kind of, stuff going on. in the world. But anyway, so I just been cleaning in here. Now I'm cleaning this area in here, getting all this shit. I got all the stuff out here. Of course, I got the fire marshal equipment up. And these are pointed toward Canada because they got the first blaze going on here in North American continent. So they're pointed at the exact area. Wonder if them loose dogs. Now, yesterday I washed the fence down back here, got all the debris out of it. Dogs must be looking for some food. Anyway, so of course there's this in here. Cleaned out a lot of shit in here. Went to the dump. Cleaned the roof off. Cleaned all the shit and leaves and stuff all over this part up top up there. So I've just been busy since I've been laid off. Finally have ample opportunity, time to be able to fucking clean shit around here. Organize stuff. 'Cause that last job I had, man, there was no time for fucking shit. Except for just to have some relief, go to the food on the weekend, have a relief day, play some fucking guitar. Anyway, so that's that. Just talk to you later.